As a law enforcement officer, you play a critical role in keeping our roads safe. Drivers who are impaired due to alcohol or other drugs are a clear danger to other drivers. But medical impairments may cause many of the same driving behaviors. Health problems can make driving less safe by restricting movement, limiting vision, and affecting our cognitive processing or thinking abilities. When a person cannot move fully and easily, they can create dangerous driving situations. This driver is trying to check for traffic before making a turn, but she is having difficulty moving her head. She thinks she has a clear path, but didn't see the car coming from the right. Some medical conditions can lead to loss of sensation in hands and feet. This driver cannot sense when his foot hits the brake pedal. Lack of sensation causes his foot to slip from the brake and makes a simple stop sign a stressful situation. Some drivers with limited mobility can continue to drive safely with adaptive equipment in their vehicle or with the help of a driving rehabilitation specialist. Most states require that restrictions be noted on the licenses of drivers who need vehicle modifications to drive safely. If you encounter a driver who should be using a modified vehicle, for example, someone missing a limb, but who does not have the proper equipment installed, refer that driver for licensing review and write a citation. Drivers with changes in their vision may also have problems on the road. Some eye disorders limit a driver's ability to see in low-contrast situations. A pedestrian wearing dark clothes on a shadowy street might become invisible. An otherwise safe driver could cause a crash. Other eye disorders can make vision dull and blurry, cause problems with peripheral vision, or make sun glare or oncoming headlights difficult to manage. If you spot a driver who appears to have vision problems, write the citation.
Ma'am, I've issued a traffic citation for driving erratically.
Make the referral for driver licensing review. Health problems that limit clear thinking and short-term memory, such as Alzheimer's disease and dementia, make driving unsafe. A driver who is confused about where he is can be unpredictable to other drivers, causing dangerous situations on the road. Confused drivers may take the wrong cues from the cars around them. Instead of obeying the red light, this driver mistakenly follows the car next to him. You may see drivers disobey the most basic rules of the road. When making a traffic stop, look for signs that this person may be a medically at-risk driver.
Hi, I'm Officer Reyes. Do you know the reason I pulled you over today?
Does the driver understand what laws he ignored?
You ran the stop sign, sir. Do you have your license and your registration on you?
Does the driver seem confused when following your instructions?
I think you might have passed it, sir. And you have your registration on you as well?
Or what?
Do you have your vehicle registration? You ran the stop sign back there. You went right through the stop sign. Actually, I need your registration, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do the driver's answers make sense?
Okay, what I do?
Determine if the driver is far from home, and if he has a clear plan for getting back home.
Sir, where are you headed to today?
I'm going to the store.
Which store are you headed to?
Oh, it's down there. If I see it, I know.
Look for other clues that the driver may be having memory problems.
Do you know what the day of the week is?
Oh, Oh, sure. What'd I do?
You ran the stop sign back there, sir. Do you have any family members that live in this area?
Consider what you would do if you encounter a driver who is not clear enough to continue on his or her journey. Would you call someone to pick up the driver? Or would you contact a local social service agency? What is your agency's policy? Make sure you know which local resources you can contact. Learn the policies and procedures in your state for referring a driver for driver licensing review.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Robinson. Do you know the reason why you've been stopped today?
I don't.
You drove through a red traffic signal at the last intersection. I need to see your license and registration, please.
Tickets or written warnings can be strong red flags for drivers and their families that they need help.
Sir.
On the citation, describe the unsafe driving behavior you observed. This will help drivers and their families better understand their risk. Officer discretion is a critical element of your job. But if you determine that a driver should be re-examined, a written description of the problem behavior will help the agency conducting the review to make effective recommendations. Most older drivers are safe drivers. But people with ongoing or progressive health problems can be a risk to themselves and others on the road. You can help older drivers experiencing change. Write the citation and make the referral.
Thank you.